Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember at the beginning of the chapter, when we register a domain, there is a who is option for us to choose. If you can't remember, let me bring you back to make some recall. Fee, right? So scroll down a little bit, you will also see it include the domain privacy. I will explain this domain privacy later on. So right now, if you can't recall, just watch back the earlier chapter about how to register a domain name at Namecheap. So now, so for this who is, we can come to this lookup.icann.org and put in our website and hit a lookup over here. So it will check on the data for this Calvin.xyz. For example, it will show you that the name server is connected to this web hosting. Scroll down a little bit, it will show that my last update of the domain at when and also created at when. And a little bit scroll down, it will tell you that, oh, this domain name is registered by Namecheap. If the website have anything offends you and you would like to report for the abuse, you can always send to abuse@namecheap.com. Scroll down a little bit, it will tell you that who is the registrant. As you can see over here, it don't show any information about myself. So it will show some unknown handler names and some email address over here is actually not related to me. Let's scroll down a little bit, take a look on the administrative. Also same. The handler is also some unknown handler, also some unknown email as well, some unknown emailing address. Scroll down, the technical handler, also the same. You will see that all the unknown information from here. Reason because we have enabled the Whois protection inside our Namecheap. Let me bring you into Namecheap and take a look on how do we disable it and what is the result after we disable it. So back to Namecheap, you just require to log in your account, go to the dashboard, just log in your Namecheap ID. So usually it will ask you for a verification code. You just require to log in your email and put in the verification code. After get your code, just hit the submit and you will reach the Namecheap backend. And if you remember the domain name I registered earlier, so just hit the manage button. So once you reach this section to manage your domain name, you can see that this privacy protection, just disable it. And it will ask you, are you sure you want to turn off your domain privacy protection? Let's put a yes. So the domain privacy has been turned off. You can see this protection have turned off already. After we disable the Whois, we can come back to lookup.icann.org, put in your domain name and hit the lookup button again. So we can see a result has been displayed over here, and you can see all your detail will be shown over here. The registration name, the organization, the email account, the phone number, and the address is shows over here without protection. There is a pro and cons by using the Whois protection. Some people like to enable the Whois protection because they don't want people to get to know that the domain name XYZ is belongs to who. You can hide all your details, hide your mailing address, your phone number, and also your real email address. While in terms of the trust page, I will recommend every businesses to review who is the owner of the domain name. This will also help you to create a better trust for your customer, because sometimes customer want to know who is the actual person for this domain name. When they search it, they able to find the owner names, the owner email address, and also the owner mailing address, meaning that they able to find your business organization, the in charge person name, the business phone number, and also meaning that to fill in your business address as well. So for business perspective, I will recommend that you disable the who is and fill up the person in charge name, your organization name, your business email address, business phone number, and also your business mailing address. This will also create trust not only for the search engine as well as for your customer. Anyway, it's up to you to decide you want to disable or enable the whois protection. Just go back to the name chip, the same section I mentioned to you earlier. Just trigger again the whois protection, so all this information will hide it up again. If you are asking my opinion, I will recommend for personal website, perhaps you want to hide it, you want to enable your whois protection. For business purposes, you may want to disable your whois protection. One more last thing to share with you, for whois protection, for example, like Namecheap, they offer you for free. And if you refer to the previous video when we sign up a web hosting at the Bluehost, if you sign up the domain name whereby they free it for you in the web hosting plan, then you will have to take the whois protection fee. If I'm not mistaken, is 99 cent USD per month. So it's considered an additional cost for you if you would like to purchase the whois protection from some service provider. Hope this explanation give you a clear idea. I will see you in the next video.